What's up, guys? How we doing? I know it said a minute 40 left, but I couldn't be bothered. I was getting a little bit impatient, and I think we're ready to go. We've got Aaron on call with me this evening. How you doing, mate? So the first question is, how are the volumes? We've just had a few little issues before. Can't hear him. Yeah. Let me. Can't hear. We can't hear Aaron. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No worries. Yeah. I'll see you in chat. Yeah. Yeah. Catch up with you after. Right. Right, so Aaron isn't on chat with us this evening. Yeah, we've had a few little issues with my setup down here, but hopefully we will get that sorted over the coming weeks, and we can have proper chat calls. So yeah, the calculator. It's been several weeks, well, let's say months in the making, but well. Let's hop over to it, shall we? That one there. Here it is. Some of you, few of you have helped me test it, who will have seen this already, and many of you haven't. So big shout out to Polly first of all, and to Luke as well. I saw in the chat there for their assistance that they've given me thus far with it. It's I couldn't have kind of got there without your help. So cheers, guys. So yeah, here it is. This is the cover page. This is where the explanation on how to use it is. But that is the purpose of this video. So let's dive over to the calculator itself. Right, it's zoomed in quite close, quite big there. Let me just, no. That's not too bad. So, yeah, about as well planned as our streams normally are, only me. Patrick, you missed our technical difficulties. That's all you missed. So no, we're into the just got into the calculator now. No, Jano, it's not a website. It's an Excel document, Microsoft Excel document. I've had to make some adjustments, and I'm not sure whether this actually works in... No, you're right, Aaron, it wouldn't. I'm not sure this actually works in Google Sheets as well as the previous version did. The previous version was a lot bigger than this. I've managed to streamline this down somewhat, so it works a lot better with... should work a lot better on mobile devices. So, how does it work? I know there are a lot of people that I've spoken to that have kind of been, oh, well, you know, I don't know how it works. So, first off, in this box here, that's where you put your start rank. Now, the start rank needs to be, where you put your end rank from last season. Now, your end rank needs to be your level, followed by a decimal point, followed by the amount of stars that you had in that level, even if you didn't have any stars in that level. If you reached legend, then it needs to be L and then the legend level that you reach. So let's say you reached legend. Let's say you reached legend 2 with 41 stars. You'd put that in there, and that will automatically generate your starting rank for this season, which will be gold 16. As you can see at the top there, it will also generate the amount of keys that you start with and the cumulative tokens that you start with. I've got two music sources going on. Do I? I can only hear one in my headphones. What about if I kill that? Yeah, I can only hear one in my headphones. What about now? Is that any better now? Leave it like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I think you need to come down and sort this audio out. Anyway, yeah, sorry chat, that was Aaron in my ear. Just this audio is going to cause me issues. Tunes are fine on my end, Fezman says. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, back to the calculator. Putting in your finishing rank there will generate your start rank here. It needs to be your level, the finishing rank, and the stars with the decimal points separating the two. What's up, Nuno? Good to see you in chat. Aaron's having the night off this evening, and I've taken the reins. So yeah, explaining to the guys how this calculator works. So yeah, like I said, even if you finished with no stars, you'd still need to put in 0, 0 there. As you can see, that drops you down to iron 15. That in turn will generate the amount of keys that you start the season with and the amount of tokens that you start the season with there. We'll come on to tech level shortly. So I finished last season because I was concentrating on trying to get this streaming set up and finish this calculator. I finished at a lowly 19.04, which I'm not particularly proud of, but it is what it is. Which obviously starts me in stone 10. Oh, let's take that out. Which starts me in stone 10. So following down then to the tech tree selector itself. Over on the left here, we've got drop-down menus. And each of those drop-down menus have the various tech that's available from this season's tech tree, and each one of those will have that same drop-down menu. Now, every time you select one of those things, so let's just select 3 engine rooms. You'll notice on the next drop-down menu, 3 engine rooms has gone. So as you fill this list, so the drop-down menu list will get smaller. That in turn, let's just do that again, 3 engine rooms. That in turn, as you can see, will reduce the amount of keys at the top there by the 36 keys that the 3 engine rooms have. If I take that back off, see we're back up to 172. So at the start of the season, you might want to sort of plan your route to 3 ERs, or just see exactly what you can upgrade and what you can max. And we do that with this column here. So your tick level, your level of the tech is in that level. Obviously level 1 is when you open it, so the gunboat will be level 1, and when you ready to upgrade, you upgrade to 2, and it will give you the cost of 2, but it will also subtract, will also subtract that. So we're there, 3,070,000 tokens. If I go to level 2, it subtracted that from my cumulative tokens, and that's pretty much the way that this whole section works. If I jump straight to 5, it fills that up and reduces the cumulative tokens down by that amount. Mr. Poing thinks he's just going to use his fingers and toes like usual. Honestly, Mr. P, this will be a lot easier once it's up and running. So landing craft, obviously this season, with I'm assuming that you've all seen the sneak peeks now, and we all know that we've got barrage there early. So this season, the gunboat will want to go max as soon as possible. I'm considering, because of my starting position, potentially not maxing my landing craft straight away, and going for the Bart Meta at 2 ER just while I try and rank up to Iron. So I will possibly won't be ranking my landing craft straight away, nor my cannon. Possibly Bullet might be going max straight away. No, I think I said we take Bullet to tick 4, and then we open. We need the tech tree. Just give me 1 second. So the tech tree there. So it's flare and then barrage. So if we open, come on. Right. Oh, come on. What's wrong with you? What's it playing at? Why am I getting this crossed cursor? This is annoying. I don't know why it's suddenly locked up. Oh my days. Right, okay. Just bear with me 1 second, chat. Whilst I mess around with this. Let's close that completely. And reopen it. Has Excel crashed? We love our technical issues here. Right. Okay. Okay, we're back. I'm not quite sure what happened there. It was like Excel decided to crash on me, so I've just I've just had to close it down and reopen it. So yeah, we had, what did I say? We were 19.04 in there. So yeah, Stone 10, keys and tokens up the top, gunboat to max, Bullet to tick 4, and then we were going to open the flare. So this, for the most part, is in alphabetical order. In here, there are one or two that aren't quite. Where's the flare? There's the flare, and then barrage. There we go, and then barrage to tick 5. Oh, it comes up and says minus 748,000. So what I could then do, for example, would be to wind bullet back 1, still leaves me short. Wind bullet back 2, and rely on barting out 2 ERs. But then I might need my rifleman, or I might need to collect my free chests. So when it comes to collecting free chests, we dive up here, and so the season starts for me at 8 AM, so let's say by 8:30 I've collected my first chest. Now the time up here needs to go in a 24-hour format, as you can see. Yeah, I wanted to upgrade the gunboat in this example because, sorry chat, it's somewhat tricky to watch what I'm doing on the spreadsheet here. So I was sort of relying on Aaron being in my ear reading chat. But yeah, the reason that I was upgrading the gunboat and not the landing craft is because being at level stone 10, I'm thinking about staying at 2 ER for a little while. I'm just barting out the 2 ERs. Now obviously I need to do a little bit more calculation to work out whether that's actually viable, but it means that I'm going to need the GBE from the gunboat more than I need the troops from the landing craft. If all I need to kill, for example, is 2 or 3 Churchy, Martin, I'll have reached diamond before most have even calculated before the first battle. If I only need to kill a couple of defences to get that extra GBE, then I won't need too many troops. But this is an example of how you can use the calculator to need to kill 5 defences at 2 ER. Thank you very much, Ishk. So yeah, potentially I'm not going to need all of the troops off of 8 max landing crafts to kill 5 defences. So that's why I put here at the moment maxing the gunboat, but that is not set in stone. It's just an example really of sort of showing you how to use this calculator. So yeah, back to the time. Once you collect the first chest, punch your time in here, 24-hour format, and that will then generate your schedule for when you should expect to collect the chests for the rest of the season. Now obviously with the timer sometimes is off by a minute or two, so it's not gospel, but it will certainly give you a ballpark idea of when those chests will be available. So collect my first chest at 8:30, and hopefully it will be in iron. So I come to this menu here, drop down menu, and select iron. That then will update the keys and tokens up here accordingly. As you can see, if I just take that off, we're at 126 and 124,000. If I add the iron, we go to 144 and 449,000. That potentially then would allow me to take bullet on to another tick, or up the rifleman, or I'm not this isn't about how my season is going to start, it's about how you're going to use the calculator. So as you progress through, you will collect your free chests, and then as you push through the season collecting those chests, you can just go in and you select whichever rank that you collect that appropriate chest at. As you rank up over here, we've got another drop down box. Now hopefully I can hit rank 11 early, so we would select rank 11, and again that pushes your keys on even further up there. If I were to go in there and select 10, it doesn't do anything, it's already taken those into account. So we'll hit 11. And that is kind of how you operate the calculator, I suppose. I've also added to it this boost percentage facility up here. So when you select building health, for example, it gives you your 10% building health, and then as you upgrade that, will take you up to your 50% building health, and that should be true of any of the other nodes. So troop damage will take to tick 4, and that takes us up to 40%. So the GBE, we'll take a GBE node. Let's let me just turn that off for a minute. So yeah, the GBE works out your percentage boost of GBE as well as your actual GBE. So I'm at 52 GBE at the moment because my gunboat is maxed. If I take my gunboat back down to tick 1, it'll be at 32 GBE, and obviously that increases as your levels increase. If I then add a GBE node to the equation, that puts it up again, because getting the GBE node gives you a 10% boost. So that's now at 5. If I then go into here and select tick 4, that's a 40% boost, which takes it up to 70 on a level 4 gunboat. And again, if I then max that gunboat out, that will go up to 73. So you can mess around with you can mess around with your how much GBE you've got, or you potentially get. We got a box here for free keys should Supercell decide to give us free keys during the course of the season, and one for free tokens that will update the keys and tokens at the top. And then over here we have the 4-4 reset. So if you happen to find yourself going 4-4, simply punch the time in there that you've gone 4-4, and it will, let's yeah, so say we oversleep because we celebrate on Wednesday night or Monday night our surge into gold, and we're up celebrating and we oversleep slightly, so we go 4-4 and we don't collect that chest until let's say 8:39. It will just ping down and update those timers again. It's to give you a rough idea. Truth be told, you could just change that time in there and that will change the timers. I just had this great big blank space there and I wasn't sure how to use it at the time, although I have come up with another idea or two. And that principally is the calculator and how it works. Now, I have ignored chat whilst I've been looking at the screen and talking you through it. So I suppose the round off is applied. I'm now going to start paying attention to the chat, answering any questions that anyone might have about the calculator, how to use it. So yeah, the round off is applied at the first 10% of the GBE node. What's up, Roy? I missed a step or two. Can you start over? KG, I will record you your own private tutorial. How's that, my friend? Okay. Yeah. So just have a quick catch up with chat there. So, Mr. Olsen, this calculator will be uploaded to our Facebook group. Once we've finished the stream, I'll come off stream and I will upload the calculator to our Facebook group. I will upload it to the BBTFRG FunOps group. I will upload it in Sugarship. I will upload it if Op is in agreement. Did I see Op in the chat? If Op's in agreement, I'll upload it in his channel. I'll upload it in Scully's Telegram channel, and then I dare say it will get shared around the community like these things do. So with this calculator, can Aaron reach diamond? Highly unlikely, Pang. That's okay, Mr. Olsen. Yeah, I say I'll make sure that it's in lots of places. On the instruction tab here, at the bottom here, there's a Telegram link, and that will take you to my BBTFRG Warships Telegram page channel, where if there are any bugs, any ideas or suggestions you'd like to see, that's the place to leave that. That's the place to leave that that information. It will be uploaded to that page too, but obviously there aren't very many people in that channel at the moment, so yeah, it will be available all over the place. Can you put it in a Discord server? I'm not that literate with Discord, but I dare say that Aaron will be able to put it in Discord. So yes, we will get it into our Discord server as well. Can I link the calculator to Reach Legend with Tiago Rookie? Can I link the calculator to Boom Beach and reach? No, unfortunately not, my friend. You still have to play. Does it require Excel? Yes, I'm afraid it does. We've tried it on Sheets, and because of some of the coding that I've had to use in order to generate the these autofills, Sheets doesn't seem to like it. So yes, I'm afraid at the moment it is something that is for Excel only. I'm using Excel 365 at the moment, Churchy, yes. But I think we've had somebody using it on Excel 2000. Pardon? Excel 2007. So yeah, I need to have a look at it again and see how it reacts on Sheets. Yeah, I need to have a look at it on Sheets. I have got a different version that kind of worked on Sheets, but yeah, it's something that I will be working on for the future. Will be a Sheets version. The other thing that Aaron and I did speak very briefly about was possibly getting it turned into an app, but we're not sure exactly how easy that would be to do. Yeah, that was my next thing that I was actually going to mention, Luke. Luke's mentioned there in chat. It does work pretty well on mobile, though, and you can install Excel on mobile. Yeah, you can get Excel for free on mobile devices. I believe it's free on anything under a 10.1 inch screen. It might be a little bit bigger than that, but yeah, I believe it's free on certainly on mobiles, and I think on a lot of tablets it's free as well. And it works well on there, which is why I've slimmed it down from the previous version that some of you may have seen. But yeah, certainly Sheets is something that I will be looking at to do it. Yeah, I think Andrew's just saying, I think you can open it in Sheets. I think you can open it in Sheets, Andrew, but I don't think it likes some of the coding. When I opened it in Sheets once and went to sort of clicked one of these down and went to tick 4, it came up with a whole bunch of errors across the middle, and I didn't actually look to see whether it had amended things at the top. I mean, potentially these cells here don't need to be there, they can be hidden. So yeah, where are you? Flint, Michigan. I'm late, but I'm here, dropping like okay, good to see you, but thanks for dropping in. So yeah, let me kind of, for those of you that weren't here at the start, I will run through it briefly again if you like, just on the how it works. Let's just zero some of this stuff off. Oh. Tap me on screen volume button there. Okay, so as I said, on the front screen here there is I have written like an instructions sheet on how to use it, where I sort of go into detail, especially when it comes to the starting ranks, how to put the finishing rank in from last season, so you've got the correct starting rank. So that's done here. Finishing rank, needs to be entered as level, decimal point, and the stars. For those of you who have already heard this, sorry I'm going over it again, but I'll try and keep it as quick as possible. For everybody else who hasn't seen me go over this, pay attention. So let's say, for example, you finish in Legendary 2 on 41 stars. You put L2 4.41 in there, and that would give you a starting rank of gold 16. Let's say you finished at rank 23 with 78 stars. You put that 23.78 in there, that would give you iron 13. I finished at a miserable 19 and 4 stars, but that's because I spent most of last season setting up this streaming rig and finishing off this calculator. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So from there, as you can see, generates keys top, and tokens in the middle there. Oh, we didn't mention tech level. I'll come on to that with this one. Keys top, tokens in the middle. So as you unlock things, so let's unlock, as we did earlier, let's say we unlock the flare and we unlock the barrage. You'll notice that as I click barrage, that the keys will drop down at the top there. So it's reduced the amount of keys that I've had at the top. Aspie finished in 18 and got his phone taken away for a week. Was that because you finished in 18? So once we click the tick or the level for each of these, we go into here and we can select whichever level that we want for the machine guns we're on at the moment. So we'll select level 3. That will give us the amount of tokens it will cost, and that will be deducted from the top there. What you'll also notice, and I forgot to mention this before, is that the tech level has also increased. Let's just go back and zero that off. So we're at tech level 40. That's because we've got 8 things open. You get a tech level score of 5 for each thing as you open it, and as you increase the level, so your tech level increases. So for those of you who are rushing to 3ER, maybe not so much this season, but seasons in the future, the need to make this 300 is greater. So you can kind of mess around with your options as to how to get that to 300 with what you might upgrade once you've upgraded the essential stuff like landing crafts, gunboat, your hero, for example. So I've unlocked some stuff, I've upgraded some stuff, I've spent some keys and tokens. I do my first battle. In here, I put in the time of my first battle, which, I collect my first chest. So in here, I put in the time that I collect my first chest. Let's just say, hypothetically, it's 8:30. Put 8:30 in there, and that then populates the list of future timed chests. These times aren't accurate to the minute, but they will give you a ballpark idea of when you can expect your next rank chest. So that rank chest that we collect, the free one from the start of the season, hopefully we make it up to iron from stone 10. We make it to level 11, and we collect it in iron. We also need to go and tell the chest rank progression that we are rank 11 now, and that will then add more keys and more tokens to our total at the top, allowing us to spend more keys and tokens. So we'll max our flares, and we will take our barrage to tick 4, and we'll open some stuff down here, flamethrowers. I know this doesn't particularly it doesn't sort of match with the tech tree, but it's purely for demonstration purposes. We'll open the rocket choppers and we'll open the boom mines. So you can see there the tokens have dropped down, the keys have dropped down as we've opened more stuff. Let's upgrade the flamethrowers to 3 and the boom mines to 4, and we carry on collecting. We collect in iron, we collect in iron, we collect in iron, so on and so forth. As you level up ranks, you need to come over here and just tell the calculator that you've gone up to 12, and then you've gone up to 13, and as you do that, it will update your keys and tokens at the top. We've got a space here to go if you go 4-4, that you can add the time that you restart the timer. We've got a space here to add free keys for anybody, for if Supercell decides to give us free keys during the course of the season, or free tokens. Then you just pump the number of keys or tokens into the respective box, and that again will update your. So let's say they give us 32 keys. Boom, that's added 32 keys to the total, and let's just say they give us 283,000 tokens. That adds them up the top there as well. That is pretty much how you fill in the calculator through the course of the season, and it will keep a track on your keys, on your tokens, on your tech level, and it will also keep a track on your boosts as well. So you can see there at the moment the GBE is sitting at no % boost because we have no GBE nodes open, but I do have 32 GBE, and that's because I've got the gunboat. Now if I take the gunboat and upgrade it to level 4, that ups to 50 GBE. Obviously maxed is 52 GB, as we all know. Now if I take a GBE node and open a GBE node, where are you? There it is. Open a GBE node. That gives us a 10% boost, which automatically adds it onto the GBE that we've got, giving us 58 GBE in total. So if we now max out that GBE node, that gives us a 50% boost, or 78% GBE in total. So yeah, that pretty much is how it's used. I hope that, is there anybody in chat that has joined halfway through that second explanation? Speak now or forever hold your peace, because I'm not explaining it again. Luke, great work on this, Martin. Thanks, it's awesome. Well, it's not just my work, Luke, as you well know. Luke has been responsible for a proportion of this sheet as well. Couldn't have done it without him, so a big shout out needs to go to Luke as well. Thank you very much for your input on it. Just scrolling back up through chat. Ben Washbrook, thanks a lot, Ben, for dropping in. Churchy, best calcuputer ever. Yeah, I don't know whether that's a typo or whether that's a calcuputer. Yeah, maybe. It's very niche and it's very specific, but and Aaron said you was not smart, Martin. Well, I'm not. Yeah, so there it is. Anyone got any questions about the calculator, how to use it, or even anybody would like me to run their particular plan through it, given that we are several hours past the sneak peeks time, so potentially you might have an idea of your plan. Yeah, but you don't play Warships anyway, do you, Andrew? So it doesn't really count. Can I go over it for one more time? I tell you what, I'll do your private video as well. So that's one private video for KG and one more time from the top, Martin. No. I'm a bit confused about the iron and gold thingy. You need to be yeah. I'm unsure, Johnny, whether you're being serious or not, and you need to be a little bit more specific than thingy. The plan is that over the next couple of days, the plan was that I was going to record a dedicated tutorial and link that onto the sheet as well. But life being what life is, I haven't got around to it. So I've had to put that on the back burner. I thought it was more important to get this sheet out there, so you guys can get using it for this season. But over the next couple of days, I will sit down and record a dedicated how-to video sort of trying to explain it to people who haven't seen this. I believe Aaron has pinned this in the FunOp channel now, the calculator. Like I said, it will be going up in our Facebook group, and it will be going up on all the BBTFRG channels. It will also be going up on the Scully's channel. I'll pin it in Sugar Ship. I will let various people... You guys just share it as you please. Can you show how, Luke? Can you show how you continue to put in your time chest as you collected them through the days? What you mean? Iron. Oh yeah, this blacked out section here. Pay no attention to that. That is purely ready for when we have 28-day seasons. Yeah, pretty much iron until about day 19 when I might break into gold. No, I'm hoping to have a bit more of a push this season, to be honest with you, Luke. When do you put the... I mean, when you put that in your iron or gold in the... I mean, when do you put that? You're in iron or gold in the column. So, in this column, Johnny, you'll put... So, right. You'll put 8:30, and that will give you your times. That will give you your times for the coming chests. So your 4 free chests, wherever you collect those. Massive shout out to KG there for that dono. Thank you very much. Get those KG commands out, guys. Very good of you, KG. Always appreciated. Thank you very much. So yeah, the free chests, and then your final chest on that first day. You select your iron or gold, or diamond, or even legendary if that's where you are. You know, probably down here, sort of days 15, 16, 17, you're going to be collecting diamond chests. You're going to be collecting diamond chests, and you know, who knows, a few of you may even be collecting legendary come the end of the 21 days. I've gone there into 22 because for me, although it's a 21-day season, that final Monday I can collect a chest in the morning, so that should give you space to collect to calculate all of your timed chests on the assumption that you collect them all. Did that answer your question, Johnny, or not? Or you want about up here, the gold and iron thingy, because this will be generated automatically. The only areas that you guys need to worry about are the areas that are in yellow. The yellowed areas are for your input only. Everything else the calculator will do for you. Have you used the GBE calculator old school for Angry Family? I've used the GBE calculator on, I don't even know if it was the Angry Family one, but again, I am planning to add some more GBE calculations to this. So for example, how many barrage or artillery it would take to knock out a level 3 engine room, or a sky shield tick 2, but that's going to take a little bit of work, but that's something that I hope to add to this in the future, but that's where we are with it for now. Jess, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm having a great weekend now. I finished work and no worries. Like I said, it's I just like giving back to the community. You know, we've been operating with Op and Shish tech tree planner for some time, and every season I sit and I have scraps and scraps and scraps of paper sat around me working out how many keys I've got for the rest of the season. And it got to the stage where I was spending too much money on notebooks and these scraps of paper all around the house. So I thought, I know, I'm going to build this calculator. So yeah, it's designed to kind of go hand in hand with that ultimate tech tree planner. Use the two together, and hopefully it's gonna give you guys a bit of a kickstart in Warships. It's gonna make planning that little bit easier. You know, there's nothing worse than being at 4ER and upgrading your flamethrowers to tick 4, and then suddenly realizing that in doing that you're not going to be able to max your rocket launchers. So Luke, you really got paid. I'm still waiting. I'll pay you with love, Polly. Well, yeah, Ben. To be honest, the missus did get a little bit fed up with all these. What's this bit of paper? What's this bit of paper? What's this bit of paper? Oh, it's just Boom Beach. Just so yeah. I would imagine that anybody else that pushes has probably done a similar sort of thing. I know that I've seen various people's spreadsheets and things that they've kind of knocked together for Warships, and I just kind of thought, you know what? As an exercise, I'm going to see if I can do something that's a little bit professional, and I suppose that's cheers, KG. See you later on, mate. That's how this came into being. So yeah, there it is. So anyone else with any? Yeah, cheers, KG. Anyone else with any questions? Yeah, I'm enjoying helping out. Yeah, so obviously with my setup as I'm here now, doing solo seems to be okay. Having people on call seems to be a little bit of an issue, but I will now be streaming Warships or Bullships regularly. I will be doing a stream on Monday. I won't be doing an opening stream and stealing Scully's thunder. I'll probably just collect one chest in the morning, get the timers rolling, and then do a stream later in the day, maybe mid-afternoon UK time. So that's the plan on Monday, and going forward you will see a lot more Bullships where you'll see me using the calculator online, because I will try and get it set up so that you can actually see me using it as I progress through the season. I can't duel, only me, because I'm not on my I'm BBTFRG for today. You'll notice. So unless there's another bull in the chat. Have we got another bull in the chat? Have we got an imposter bull in the chat? Scared? No, just logged in on the wrong account. So yeah, there's not too much more I can tell you about it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back to it too, Zen. To be honest, I say that the last season just gone, season 32. I spent most of that trying to sort out this streaming rig and getting all this set up so that I could stream it. The season before that, I spent most of that doing the calculator. So yeah, I am looking forward to it. Derek, yes, it is available for download. You will find it at the moment you'll find it on our FunOps channel, but once the stream has closed, I will upload it to the BBTFRG website in the files section at the top of the tab. There'll be a post about it explaining where it is and how to get it. It will also be in our Discord channel. It will be in Ops Telegram channel. It will be in Skull Crusher's Telegram channel. It will be in many places. Lolo's just downloaded it and tried it out. Thank you. You need to stay angry, Martin, if you want to play Warships. Yeah, I am angry. I am angry, Johnny. Urgh! See, that's me angry. Yep, I believe that Aaron has just pinned a message at the top for me with a link to be able to download it now. But yeah, if you're a member of the BBTFRG Facebook group, it will be going up there. I will put it in there, and the post, I'm sure Aaron won't mind me pinning at the top of the page for a while whilst people kind of get it. And then obviously at the start of every season this will be updated. You can delete, scrap, throw away the old calculator, because at the start of every season I will be providing you with a new one. It won't be until obviously Sneak Peeks has been released. But once Sneak Peeks is out and I get the information, then I will get you that new calculator as soon as I possibly can. Unless I give Aaron a little training session on how to fill the data in on the calculator, he can update it so it can come out a little bit sooner. Will the calculator make my skills at Warships better? No, they won't. Any season where heavy rush is not a matter, I'm okay with. Yeah, no heavy rush in this season, Johnny. It's all about the Barton Bullet. Barton Bullet this season, isn't it? Again, Ryan just saying there about playing multiple accounts. So yeah, if you when you download this calculator, obviously if you save it as if you saved it as an Excel template, you'd be able to save multiple iterations of it, or just sort of save it under two or three, save as 2 or 3 different names, probably the ones for each of your accounts, and you can run the calculator, separate calculators for each account. That's something that I possibly might do in coming seasons, would be to add extra tabs across the bottom for people with multiple accounts. But for now, I think it's just as easy to save different documents. Need HQ10 if you want to have multiple accounts to play in Warships. Yeah, I've got many that are HQ10. No, I only generally play 2, sometimes 3, although with that cheap 7 days instant training that we've got this season, I might venture them across all accounts. Okay, so I think unless anybody else has got any pressing, burning questions about it that they would like to ask, I think we will wind it up. And I will see you on Monday afternoon for my first proper episode of Bullships. Who's Zedbot? Do some crabbing. Yeah, I need to do some crabbing. I need to earn some intel, pay my way in my task force. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining me. I will see you Monday for first episode of Bullships. But it's time for you to get back to your crabbing. We will catch up with you soon. Take care, guys. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do, don't get caught. But if you get caught, then you don't know me. Goodbye, guys.